Hey, what's going on YouTube? Andrew here, back at you with another video, and yeah, so as I said last video, I'll be doing a convention update. This is like, so we went to Flashback Weekend here in Chicago. Me and my bro went there, and I picked up quite a bit of artwork this time. I did not pick up artwork the last time, but I've recently gained an interest in having artwork, as you can see here. But yeah, so I picked up, went all out with this one. So this is definitely going to fill up the rest of my wall because, oh man, I picked up quite a bit. Now, some of these I'm just going to have up seasonal because, some of them will fit just the season. Those four will probably stay up there because they just kind of, they don't have a season to them. This one here, I picked up these from this guy who's doing these special kind of artworks. This one, he combines like humor with like horror characters. So, you got this Charlie Brown with this Christmas tree, and then you got Krampus here, just kind of humorous and everything. And you got Tweebird, and just kind of fun stuff. Combination of two things. I'll have this up during Christmas time, obviously. And then this one I'll have up during summertime. That combines Scooby and Shaggy with Jason from Part 3. So kind of cool stuff. And you got the woods in the background. I like the background. I like that stuff. Now he did do some artwork for some of the regular films. So he did this artwork for the original Friday the 13th. I picked this up because I have such a history with the original Friday the 13th, and I've been to all the locations and everything. And yeah, I just have such, fond memories of it. So, you got Ralph there, and you got the sign there, and you got Ari Lehman with, Adrian King, jumping out of the water and stuff, and you got her kill there, Kevin Bacon's kill there. So, just a really, really cool poster with some cool cover art, and you got the cabins there. So yeah, I really love this. And on the back here, I picked up his Suspiria artwork. Yeah, so this one's really cool. You got the blind guy there in the the center there, and then you got I can't remember her name anymore now. And then you got pretty much everybody, and you got the dance studio there. She's about to pass out. And I love the red in the background there. So it's like with the film school, the red from the background. Really, really cool stuff. He really captured it well. And then I got Friday the 13th Part 2 cover art. Of course, you got Jason and, Alice, Jenny. And, of course, you got Crazy Ralph again. And then probably the most famous kill from that film, the wheelchair guy. And then, of course, you got, Mother with the sweater. Cool stuff. Really, really cool. He captured it, I think, really well in here. And then on the flip side, by the way, this guy signed everything. I don't remember. I think I actually have his card here somewhere. Then I also got the Lost Boys poster. I love that they got like the Ferris wheel and stuff there. You got the roller coaster, and you got everybody, Michael and the Frog Brothers and Stars. You got everybody there, Max and everything. It's just really, really cool. Again, just captured everything perfectly. And then I picked up yesterday from that was all that I picked up from that guy. So I picked up one from this one company that was based in Indiana. I realized that I had a ton of Friday the 13th. Got Lost Boys, my favorite vampire film. You'll see I have my favorite werewolf film coming up. But I got I got Krampus for Christmas. I got a ton of things for that, and I didn't have a Nightmare one, so I picked up this regular, not regular, but original cover art, and that is for the Nightmare on Elm Street. This says "Never Sleep Again" up top, and then it's got the house here, and then it's got Freddy, and it's got the Elm Street thing here. I thought it was really cool cover art. It's the best cover art I've seen for it there, so just picked it up, and then. Now, that was they didn't sign this one. Now, this next one I got from Joel Robinson, who does a ton of the artwork for Scream Factory, a la like this. He does the artwork for that. yeah, so this one here is from Halloween 2. So yeah, so definitely had to pick this one up, and that is, Dick Warlock from Part 2 with, the blood coming down and everything. I just love the look of it, and of course Joel signed it as well, along with this other one, which is my favorite werewolf film, and that is Ginger Snaps. Now, I recently saw that Joel also signed another thing of Ginger Snaps that I have, but he did not do the cover art for it. So, but he, I'll just show this here, like how the Blu-ray here has the, down at the bottom has the scene of them at the playground there. This one's replaced with, pictures and the syringe with the, the antidote. It's got Ginger there, and, it's got the, live or die, together live or die, pack that they make there. So it's really, really cool cover art. I love the stuff that he did with it. Yeah, that is all my posters, but as you can see, I'll have my whole room filled up with posters here soon. I'll show the films that I got there. Actually, I'll just show some of the original films that I picked up there, because considering that, some of them were just, regular just pickups. But this is called It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To. This was made in 2007. This is a very micro indie film that it was made by this guy, directed by Tony Wash is his name, and it's pretty much, it sounds like, I haven't watched it yet, but it sounds like Night of the Demons. Now, the cool thing about this is, he was telling me about it, is that he has the feature film here, and he has this where you can do a choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing. I really like that kind of stuff where you can, do that. I'll probably watch the film once, and then just then do the choose-your-own-adventure thing the next time, because that's kind of cool stuff. And then their Facebook page is called World of Death. So if you wanted to check them out, they're called World of Death. So that is their Facebook page name. Yeah, really cool stuff. As you saw in my update video, I picked up, Maniac, The Innkeepers, Henry, and Emily. Most importantly, Emily, at the Dark Sky Films table there. Now, Dark Sky Films was there. Severin was there. Trying to think of anything who was beside them. Who was beside Severin?
I know it was Dark Skies right beside them.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there's anyone beyond Severin, but I don't know. Then a bunch of indie, people selling posters and stuff like that. As you've seen, I picked some of them up. Full Moon was there. I didn't actually pick anything up from Full Moon at the convention. All these other things were picked up at the 4th of July Full Moon sale. But, I just was like, yeah, 15 for a Blu-ray. And I'm like, yeah, I'll pick it up for 10 on any other sale. So I'll just wait. And any of their, like the Evil Bong trilogy, like the first 3 films on, that set is like $10 when you can get it on a sale. So I'm just like, there's no reason for me to, get that. Synapse was there, and as you saw, I picked up this, but it wasn't at that table because Synapse was way overpriced there, just ridiculously overpriced. And then I picked this up from a seller that I could get, like 3, and then this was really cool. I picked these up for all really cheap, so this is really cool stuff. But yeah, so as I told you guys before, Joel signs all of his art. He signs it right. He signed it right here too. You probably can't really see it that well. So I took him up on his word, and I had him sign. Cherry Falls, so that's his signature right there. He did the artwork for this one. I had him sign his Tales from the Hood. That's a signature there. Just another cover. I mean, I don't really have a Scream Factory that I really dislike their original cover art for, but I really think he does a fantastic job with these ones. Serpent in the Rainbow, which I just loved as well. There's his signature there. Really cool stuff too. You know, this is the one that Scream Factory released right after Wes Craven's passing. And then Black Christmas, there's his signature there too. Now he also did Lord of Illusions, and I can't remember what else that he did that I was gonna have him sign too. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to take like 6, like 4 is like pushing it, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to be a nuisance. So Exorcist 3 was the other one he did that I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. You know, I'm sure I'll meet him at another convention, so that's fine. So I did get a couple signatures as well. I got a couple t-shirts, which I'll stand up for this one. I got a Lost Boys t-shirt, which this is the Lost Boys shirt that this is from Joel as well. This is from his table. So my guess is that within the next year, you will be seeing a Scream Factory Lost Boys, which would be really cool because that's one of those ones from the 80s. It's just a cult film for sure. And then his cover art for Suspiria, which, you know, I'm 100% sure we're probably not going to see a Suspiria Scream Factory release. But, you know, it's just cool stuff. I love the design of that one, too. Really good stuff. So, yeah, there's all those. Oh, by the way, I did get a book there at the convention as well. That just almost escaped me. I got Jaws, the book. This was like $5. So, you know, I just picked it up. I was like, yeah, it's dirt cheap. So really cool stuff. I, you know, haven't read it yet, so I'll be excited to, you know, watch that. So I did get you know, more signatures that I had to pay for, but honestly, Robert Englund was charging $80 for signatures, and you know, doesn't do photos with his signatures as well because he only does photos at the photo ops. And that's just way too steep of a price. I cannot do $80. Like that's ridiculous. So I did get Heather Langenkamp to sign my Nightmare edition, and she says something sleep. I cannot read what the first thing is, but she signed Heather Langenkamp, and she put Nancy there. She was really cool. She was really, you know, talking about some things, and I actually think, you know, you can tell she like genuinely enjoyed and genuinely appreciative of the film now. You can tell like some people go to conventions and are just like, you know, it's kind of like a nuisance, but you can tell, especially some of the more like well-known people. Like I know that you know, Linda Blair goes to conventions and, you know, isn't the nicest of people and stuff like that. And yeah, but you know, she was super nice, and she was talking about her experiences and stuff. I was listening to her. You know, people were in front of her talking about it and stuff. So I always enjoy that. And yeah, last but not least, I got Ginger Snaps signed. As I said, this is my favorite werewolf film. Joel signed this, and then also I got Catherine Isabel to sign it as well. Yeah, just really cool stuff. I got signed. You know, Catherine Isabel was there. So I was like, yeah, I have to get that signed by her. Next one, I don't know what I'll get her to sign, because if I see her again, because she's in See No Evil 2. I still have to buy American Mary. I've not seen that one yet, but I've heard really cool things about it. And then I also have, you know, Freddy vs. Jason, which is one of the ones that, you know, got her like household name because she was in the film, just because it's such a, you know, it was such a mainstream film for sure. But yeah, so that was all that I got signed and everything there. I had a ton of people that were there that I didn't get anything to sign. The whole like Nightmare 4 cast was there. Just really cool stuff. I was like, yeah, they're charging a little too much, and like I just had a limited amount of money this time, so I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to skip out on them yet again. I felt bad. Ronnie Blakely was there as well. She plays the mother in the Nightmare film, and then Ken Kurtzinger was in it. He was you know, Jason from Freddy vs. Jason. I didn't get him to sign stuff, but you know, he was a nice guy. I was just sitting there listening to him talk to fans and stuff, and he's just a super nice guy. He's really talking to him and, you know, genuinely, you know, telling stories and stuff like that. Just really fun. And then beside him, there's a couple people from some Rob Zombie films. William Forsythe was there from Devil's Rejects. David Lewis, I think, or Lewis something. was there from. He was also from Devil's Rejects and Halloween. Ken Foree was there from. I mean, he's in Rob Zombie's Halloween. He's in Dawn of the Dead. He's in both Dawn of the Deads actually. You know, and I can't remember what else. Oh, he was in Death Spa. You know, he's in a lot of good horror films. So it's like, really really cool stuff. I didn't even know he was gonna be there, or I'd have had him signed on to the Dead. Man, it was it was a surprise for me. But yeah, it would have been cool to get Robert Englund to sign stuff. But man, that is a steep price to get something signed by him. That's just like, at the end of the day, it's him just writing a signature on your stuff, and you're paying $80 for it. I mean, that's a steep price. I mean, I paid $40 for Catherine Isabel, but I mean that's as much as I'm willing to pay. I mean that's only because it was Catherine Isabel. But yeah, it's just there's a couple other people that were there that I actually missed out on. I think by the time we got there, I'm trying to see her name here. Serena Vincent from the first Cabin Fever was there also, and I think we just missed out on her because she was there on Saturday, but I think we just missed when her hours that she was there. But I've always heard nothing but good things about her. But it was pretty cool stuff. But it is what it is. There'll be more conventions that I go to and things like that, so more opportunities to get things signed. But yeah, that's all for this convention video. Just a lot of cool stuff. Oh yeah, I did like Friday night. I got to see, unfortunately, my bro here. He that circumstances was awful, but he didn't get to see it. But I saw the screening of the 4K of Suspiria. Just buy it. That's all I can say. It's fantastic. They did, Synapse did a great job, as was expected of it. The cinematographer from Suspiria oversaw the transfer, so it was something that Synapse wasn't gonna do a bad job on, though. Anyways, so yeah, that's all. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Yeah, hopefully I'll probably be at another convention in November, and then I'm sure I'll be at another one in March again. But I'll have to see which ones are coming up in November. But yeah, looking forward to it. Yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know what you think. As always, like, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, just have a great day, guys. In the next week, I'm going to work on doing some top 10 lists. I am going to return to that. I'm actually, my next video, it'll probably be in the next week or so. It's going to be a top 30 original slashers. So these are going to be slashers without a sequel or remake. So that'll be an interesting list to make. So top 30 of those. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Have a great day. Peace.